Hello, Paul is the best for UK here and welcome to another video. Your ears do not deceive you, this is running on an actual vintage, well it's running an emulator on my video, but this is how it sounds on a vintage 1982 Spectrum. Somehow whoever did the music on this game has got that beeper running really quick and really good with different notes. The beeper only can do one channel at a time, but yep, very clever programming. So this is 1990 Michael Batty. Did you do the music, Michael Batty? I'm not sure, I don't even know that. This is not an AY, this is not a 128, this is a Spectrum 48 original being emulated here. So let's have a look at this game. I've covered this game many times on the channel before. It's an absolute superb boulderdash clone, and might as well do it again. My very first experience of this game was on Crash Power Tape back in the day. So, well, we got some information here. So it's featuring anti-gravity, 4D teleport, force fields, bubbles, elixirs, jumping jelly beans, and much more. It really sells the game with this scrolling message. Can you survive 32 deadly diamond mines? Well, it depends if you are sly enough. But watch out you don't bang your head, burn yourself, or take too long. Keys are refindable, but don't use G, abort, H, quit, or F, map. I know I've done this game before. Have I done this game this month before? I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm going to go for joystick control. The thing is, I don't know if that's going to be Kempson or Sinclair. Maybe it could be both. We'll try. Let's start the game. So you get a enter password as soon as you start the game. You get a password for each level as you progress, and that's like a old school save system. Because obviously these games, you would have to sort of save you on the Spectrum. You would have to, like back in the day, you'd have to save the progress by press record and play on the tape recorder, and then when you want to restore your progress, you'd have to load it back in, which some games actually did, but it's too cumbersome to do that on a game like this. Maybe Football Manager games style, etc. But let's go for level 1. Again, 48k. This one's perfectly fine on a vintage. I have tested it on a vintage 48k and it works fine with all the music, sound effects, everything. Right, okay, so it looks like Sinclair SJS1 joysticks don't work. Okay, so that's a map screen there. Right, okay, so let's abort the game. It did say G to abort, so that's what I've done. We have to use keyboard control. Gonna LP. What did it say? I can't remember. I'm gonna refine it as a Sinclair SJS1. So let's go for 6, 7, 9, 8. I love that sound actually. Fire. It's quite a nice effect the way it draws in. So this is a really polished, nice game. So let's go for the game. Let's start the game. I'm not sure who Michael Batty is, but he made an excellent game here. It's got amazing presentation. It's a really good boulderdash clone as well. It's not bad at all. It's one of them boulderdash clones that actually is superb. So as you can see on the bottom, we got our HUD. We got level 1. That stands for. We got our quota. So it tells us our quota first of all. So we got 36, and the 13 next to it, as you can see now, is how much you've done so far to meet your quota. The bottom is your time. So it's a bit like work when you have like set targets to meet. You just got to do it in a certain time frame. Normally in most warehouse jobs it's like that much per hour. But yeah, so get your jelly beans and shit. Watching out for these guys. By the way, the diamonds that you're picking up, or the jewels, or whatever they want to call it, will kill you just like that boulder just did. One thing interesting about this game is it's got different environments depending on... Oh, fucking hell. Try that again. It's got different environments depending on which level you're on. So I'm going to try and do this carefully so I don't get curled again. So we can see level 2. Right. If you run across it there, the gravity, you'll be quick enough for the gravity. Oh, fuck off! Yeah, it's good, but I've had a few Guinness before playing this and I'm not very good at it. Right, let's try this. Let's do this. Right, okay. Here we go. Right, let's sort of move this across. These jelly bean things that give you a massive energy boost, because if you see at the bottom, that progress bar that's continuously running down, that's your time. If that gets all the way to the bottom, you've lost a life again. Another thing to note about the game, if you lose a life, you have to do your quota all over again. It's not a lose a life, continue progress sort of game. Well, it is with the levels, but not with the current level, if it makes any sort of sense. Like I said, I've had a couple of Guinness. I love Guinness. Right, anyway, so let's go. Oh, we've got our quota almost. 34. Look at the bottom there. 35. Watching out for this fire. That one's going to kill me if I get that one. So I need to move that rock out the way. So use a bit clever. That noise means you've completed the level, but you've still got to find the exit just to add into it. A bit like Manic Miner, where you had to find the exit on that as well, wasn't it? Right, where is the exit? There it is. There we go. So onto the bubble bath now. So, what brilliant presentation! As you can see, this one's a lot different than the first level because it's got all these bubbles and stuff, so you can actually use them bubbles to your advantage as well. You can sort of like move them into fireplaces. If you see any, oh you fuck! Whoa! I gotta be careful now. I've only got one life, and I didn't note down the password. I don't think it has got a password actually for this level. So yeah, we can use them bubbles to our advantage. The bubbles don't fall. We know that much. So I don't know who Michael Batty was, but the programming on this is excellent. So as you can see, the rock just dissolves in the fire. But if I use a bubble now, hopefully. Oh no, you can't use it on that one. Let's get these jewels up here first of all. Absolutely amazing boulderdash clone, to be honest. The game, as much as it pains me to say this, is better than boulderdash. I know that's a bad thing to say, isn't it? But yeah. Whoa, the fire's falling down like a rock. Oh you fuck. So yeah, that's a quick look at Earthshaker on the ZX Spectrum. I'm going to give that an absolute massive no questions asked 10 out of 10. Absolutely mind-blowing, superb. I have reviewed it before. I can't remember I reviewed it last time, but I'm going to guess it's going to be high. So yeah, that's a boulderdash. No, it's not, because it's Earthshaker, and 10 out of 10, absolutely superb, flawless almost. So thank you for watching, and don't forget it works on a 48K Spectrum. You don't need the 128 for this game. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.